So, visually, a little more on the basic side. Okay, yeah. Can we do something about the audio? Like, that's going to grate. That was at 50%. I've knocked it down to like 40% on Mixer. Okay, like chiptunes I'm kind of okay with. This, on the other hand, there's something quite grating about the music. You're always waiting like 5 or 10 seconds for anyone else to give it a go. All right, let's see. You've got a game in progress. Sure. No, I don't. Congratulations on opening a new weapons store. I'm going to provide you with some staff and basic startup money. So please think of ways to make more money as soon as possible. Okay, so visual layout now. This is 100% like a classic incremental thing. We've got the recipes down the side here. We've got like the power is going to be like the currency thing. More power means we can make more stuff, which makes more power. That kind of idea, it feels like. If this is the first time starting a business, let me tell you a little secret. Drag and drop your employees onto resource card to start producing materials. Also, fulfill more orders when you have time. Fulfilling orders will help you earn money and increase your reputation. There are many other unknown cards that you'll have to discover on your own. Okay. Spacebar to toggle pause. Okay, so we've got that. And tab to key to switch speeds. Okay. That unpaused? Yes, okay, right. We're paused at the moment. Okay. Can we see stuff? We have our bit of money. We have mud, rocks. Okay, we can, whilst paused, we can actually manipulate stuff. Okay. Search resources, I'm presuming. Loans, take money, research. Interviews, promotions. Deep search, advertising, explore. Right. Currently don't have any power or any stars. Okay, so our resources are power, stars, money, and time. They have 1 attack strength, 10 health, it looks like, and whatever that cost is. I guess research? Is that a thing? I need power. Not enough points. Okay, they're doing something with a rock. Ah, they're chipping away stones. Okay. What about with mud? Also, at this point, like we had the grating music right at the beginning. But apparently there's no music in like the play screen. It seems. Also, how do we learn some recipes? One of these things we combine some stuff together. What can we do anything with coins? No. Let's move these stuff around. We can move stacks. I mean, these do have a power element to them. We do 3. I mean, there's 3 power required for that. So if we stick 3 logs on there. Okay, we're paying salaries. Oh, is that his salary? Okay, that might be his salary. Oh, so it's very slow to calculate. Like we've got like 1 dude. Come on. You can probably calculate that a bit quicker. Also, I feel like we do need something in the background there. Let's at least play that in the background. Okay, is it broken completely? There you go. Okay, eventually. Nothing seems to be happening. Come on. Yeah, I know nothing's happening. I'm Okay, I've already broken it. Possibly. Feels like it's taking an awfully long time to calculate this one dude's wage. That's a button? It was a button. Okay, was not expecting that. I thought it was like... right, okay. Can we move all of those? Okay, no, research. Yeah, action points are not enough. So it's not the power thing there. Also, apparently we destroyed the entire tree. Do we sell the stuff? Can we sell the stuff? Okay, we can sell it. That's just proof I didn't get any enough sleep. Yeah. All right then. Well, we just sell it all then, I guess. That provided us another tree and some coal. Could get a loan, take on order. Take an order seems like a way to go, right? Sand and stone. Right, well, we can't do any of that. Presumably, unless I can... Can I... No, I can't do anything with that. So only green cards can be fiddled with. So I guess early on, all you're doing is search for resources. Kind of makes sense. So yeah, we have a bunch of mud. Okay, with it stacked, will it automatically do that? So specifically sand and stone. Well, we're going to get stones from that. I presume we probably stack on top, right? Also, doesn't automatically find it. Now we can sell those, more resources. Right. So there's got to be a speed option. Well, no, we had speed with like we could tab. Right. Pay that. Okay. I presume we could sell the coal. 6 power, we can take another order. We can do some research, maybe. Research might be a way to go. Recipe. Can we work on a recipe? Okay, yes, we can. It does also feel like advertise might be advertised for more staff, right? Processing table. We need brick, flint, and 1 employee. Right, presumably, what was this? This was 2 stone. I guess we dropped the stones on there? Maybe not. You can, but maybe you need all the stones available. So maybe it's an interview to get more staff. So what are we on? Okay, we only have 2 speeds. Feels like most of these games kind of have like a 3rd speed as well, right? New order that requires glass and wood. Well, the wood we can do. I'm presuming glass is going to be sand melted down, which is going to require a recipe or something like that. How much wood was it? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? 2. Also, it feels like, okay, when we go from one day to another, it changes the speed again. So it could do with, like, if we've got a fast-forwarded speed, it should stick with that. It feels like that's a thing it should absolutely do as well. Let's get another person in here, I feel like, is probably beneficial to us. Don't know what the interview is for, but let's get some more research. There we go. Animals consume 1 food a day. Well, we don't have any food. Can we... I mean, we can fight an animal, apparently. All we can do is, like, I guess, sell the wood so we can get more resources. There's iron ore available. Yeah, we can't do anything with grey cards. So at this point, we might as well sell, and we need resources. How did we get the, was it research we did to get the recipe? So I don't know why it throws it over there when this one will chucks it up there. Okay. Lots of trees. There's another bunny rabbit. Guess I'm attacking it for meat, maybe? And it seems to be a very slow fight. Now we have some furs now. Research? Recipe, yes. Some more coal. We haven't got any stars, so I have no idea how a star is created. It could have rabies as well, possibly. Masonry table. Wood, stone. An employee can make flint. So we have a recipe. How do we do that? Is it... Let's say again how many? 3 stone. Well, we can make that. And how many wood? 1 wood. Right. There you go. That's how you'd make a thing. Okay, now we have a masonry table, which makes flint. presumably requires rocks to do so. One would presume. No. Really give details on how that is. Requires 2 power. We have enough power for it. It's not putting on top of there. Is it putting on a rock? Nope. There's another bunny rabbit. So again, not quite sure how that element of it works. We don't have any food, so can we just sell the rabbit? We can. Sand and iron ore. That's maybe they require being promoted so they can become a mason. So what was it? Interview got us a new person. Research gets us recipes. Loan is an obvious thing. Taking an order gets us one of these. Advertise. Don't know. Not available. You may not have any what was that? Cabinets. Or event is already in progress. Okay, no idea what that's about then. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I like these games where you have to just like try and combo stuff together to see what it does, but also like could do with something to indicate like, am I on the right track here? Like, we've made a masonry tool table, but we have no idea how it works. It feels like there should be a tooltip for that. I mean, we get a little bit of a tooltip for you know, creating these table things, but it can make flint, but how? Can't put it on one of those objects. Alright, let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's try. No, so we can't put it on a rock to do. Put a rock on it. No, we can't. Put an employee on it. That would make the most sense, unless it's a very specific type of rock is required for the masonry tool. Surprise visitor. Thief den. Right. Can we have multiple people? Yes, we can. So apparently that's quite slow as well. That's as fast as we're going to go. What haven't we tried? Can't do promotions. Advertise? Advertise, okay. Bow and hammer. Order request. Right, all of these require more resources than we possibly could have. Can I sell an order? That didn't seem to give us anything, did it? down to 1 coin, so we're definitely gonna have to take a loan. Yeah, it just does feel like it's missing something. Okay. We saw that change. Oh, okay. The little things there indicate how long we've got to do a job, possibly. Yeah, I think this is just one of those, like, doesn't seem like there's an obvious progression route. So just becoming obtuse. We made an object, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Definitely try putting that on there. Oh, there you go. Okay, maybe it required 2 stones to actually do something with. There you go. Okay, was flint on one of these orders? No. I mean, then we have the iron ore that was required for that. That required glass, which we haven't figured out yet. We haven't figured out how to do sand either. I guess it's just more research, maybe? Maybe get something that we can actually utilize. Also, money went up there for some reason. Or was that the repaying back the loan out of the loan we took? Possibly. Glass? Well, we haven't even discovered sand yet, so... Kiln. Flint, iron ore, and employee. Wood. Excuse me. Wood can be turned into charcoal without the need for human labor. Yeah. I will say, not so much a tutorial, it just feels like it's missing, like, the basic upgrade route. Like, yes, getting random recipes kind of makes sense, but to actually make money, you need these. No idea how the... Oh, okay, it's reputation. I guess that's also based on, like, what jobs you've managed to complete. But all these jobs require something. I mean, I guess we haven't tried a classic thing of, like, any crafting survival game. Gluing 2 bits of wood together, or a bit of wood and a stone to make something. Maybe that's what it wants us to do. Atelier games. I can't say I have, no. That does nothing. bits of wood. Let's try and grab... I'm thinking 2 bits of wood and a bit of stone probably is going to make a shovel or something like that, right? Classic kind of Minecraft mentality. Nope. Nope. Bit of stone, bit of that, bit of that. Nope, nothing happens. We have the power to do stuff, so it's not a power issue, I don't think. Yeah. I honestly don't know. I genuinely don't know what the progress route is on this. Doesn't seem particularly clear. Like we made a crafting table of some sort. Like brick is required. That feels like something we would need the kiln for, and no, the kiln specifically says for turning wood into charcoal. So we probably still need additional things. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel satisfactory. Whatever it wants us to do doesn't seem particularly obvious. It's not doing the Minecraft thing of glue 2 random resources together to make a thing. The orders, no. I mean, makes sense just to get rid of the orders because there's not a lot we can do with those until we have the resources to make objects, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say nah. Can we exit out? We made it to day 12, but it made 0 sense. I mean, what's this? That's console commands, okay. Yeah. Could do with any kind of explanation. Yeah. I'm going to say that as the most basic of route, but it doesn't... I mean, it wants you to make weapons. Like, I feel like a basic stone axe, you know, stone and a couple of bits of wood or something along those lines would make sense, but, like, nothing popped. So, like, I'm not sure, like, maybe it starts off with a basic crafting table, and then you try the various objects on that. Would make sense, but you start off with nothing. You're just chopping trees and doing, and like the money doesn't seem to come in, so yeah.